Women, what was going through your mind when you gave your first blowjob? I was thinking, no teeth, no teeth, no teeth. Damn, it's a happy accident I had that compulsion to shove the toothbrush as far back as possible from a very young age when I was brushing my tongue. Literally like 15 years of gag reflex suppression. It served me well. Hey, it's me, your toothbrush. I've been seeing a therapist and a lawyer. Don't use your teeth. Don't use your teeth. I was so afraid I'd accidentally use my teeth. The second time, I kind of scraped him and I felt horrible about it, and he said, "It's okay, it was an accident," with a big smile on his face. Yep, I worked at this summer camp and I vividly remember one guy telling everyone who would listen that the girl he was hooking up with used teeth and it was the worst thing ever. I filed away the tidbit about teeth and about him being a huge douche canoe. I like to imagine that the person below you is the same person as in the story. The worst BJ I ever got was my first one where she used her teeth. It hurt so much. I vividly remember the worst BJ I ever got. It was awesome. God, I can't believe I'm doing this. This is weird. How do I do this? What the F, man? Am I doing this right? Okay, just get into a rhythm. This isn't so bad. What is he thinking? How long does this take? Followed by him unexpectedly seeing we were virgins and he didn't know how to warn me yet, and me flipping out and spitting it all over his crotch. And then on the drive home in my head, am I like a S? Ew, I can still taste it. How long does this take is so real. Wow, penises are so fascinating. It's like they are firm but squishy at the same time, like memory foam. Like it's full of sand, if you get the reference. Yeah, I don't know. Breasts are better any way you look at it. No one has posters of the other on the wall. Breasts might be better looking, but the penis is interactive. No other organ can show you that it's happy to see you. Nips good, but more like they're happy to feel you. Yeah, I suppose that's true too. I like that the penis seems extra excitable. I really hope he likes it. Let me lick it a bit more. Happy C-Day. This is weird. This is so weird. Why do people do this? Am I doing it right? I wish you would say or do something. Should I stop? Okay, he made a noise. I think I'm doing it right. This is still weird. Remember, show appreciation during intercourse with a moan, no matter your gender. This one guy I slept with didn't make a peep. Nothing. At one point, when I was riding him, I stopped and asked if he was enjoying it. He's like, "Oh yeah, this is great," and proceeded to make no noise for the rest of our session. Put a bit of a damper on it if I'm being honest. Moaning during intercourse is such a turn-on for me, especially men doing it. It almost brings out an animalistic side that is so hot. I think it's hard for some guys who are reserved or have trouble expressing their feelings to be vocal during intercourse. It's vulnerable, you know? Took ages for my boyfriend to allow himself to express what he was feeling during intercourse, and he's not incredibly vocal to this day, but I read him like a book. I like to give my math-related feedback. I'm gonna divide that P so hard. God damn, that feels exponential. Yeah, suck it all the way down to the square root. I'll even use my tongue to write proofs on their P. Oops, didn't know teeth would be that much of a concern. Should I actually be sucking on it like a straw? Should I try and deep throat? I hope he likes it. Half my jaw is starting to lock up. Maybe he'll finish if I go faster. Oh my god, here it comes, you got this. This isn't so bad, I can do this. I did it! I am a goddess. Should I actually be sucking on it like a straw? I wondered the same thing. I always knew that sucking was part of it, but I wondered halfway through if I ought to ask him to clarify. Suck like a popsicle, like a straw, like a vacuum cleaner? For anyone curious, the answer to this is all three at varying points. Interesting. All went over well for me except the vacuum cleaner maneuver. Maybe it wasn't the right time? Depends on what you mean by vacuum cleaner. Like sucking in air with a D loosely in your mouth is a no. I mean like the deep suction usually at the end. Of course, it varies person to person. Semen at about half the speed of light. An average ejaculation, henceforth referred to as load, is 2.5 milliliters of semen. 1 milliliter of semen weighed between 0.970 to 1.043 grams per milliliter. Say this load you took was a very light in terms of semen weight per milliliter and average load in terms of amount of semen. That equates to 2.425 grams of semen. 2.425 grams of semen coming at 149,896,229 meters per second, half the speed of light, has a kinetic energy of about 27,243,500 megajoule. For a comparison, a 0.50 BMG has between 18 to 20 kilojoule of kinetic energy. 27,243,500 megajoule is roughly equivalent to 6,500 kilotons of TNT, or a bit over 40% of the little boy nuclear bomb. Must have been one hell of a blowjob. You sweaty. I should have expected this. Never doing this again. 4 years later, does it again. That last person clearly didn't shower. This sums it up about the first time. Teen boys don't take as good of care of their junk. Not pleasant. I would disagree. I pretty much spent half of the shower scrubbing my junk. Balls, butt, and pits are the hot zones. The problem is impromptu random blowjobs don't occur as often as I had hoped or prepared for. But at least I had a clean willy. And then whenever you slack a little, here it comes. Not all. My first time I showered for like an hour before hand scrubbing my areas thoroughly to make sure it was as good as I could make it. I wasn't expecting anything crazy and I was nervous, but hopefully doing that made that experience way better. Please like and subscribe if you made it this far. I hope you'll enjoy the rest of the video and have a wonderful day. Is that lint? Thank you for the awards. Kinda makes up for having to cough up a hairball. Since I have your attention, wash your hands, don't touch your face, stay healthy, friends. Followed quickly by, I really hope it's lint. Actually followed by, yep, that's lint, as I picked it off my tongue. I was completely inexperienced, barely watched porn at all, didn't know what to do. I was excited, but then I couldn't figure out what I was supposed to do, lol. I didn't know how to suck or how to protect him from my teeth, and he ended up pulling out and jerking off instead. It was super awkward, and all I wanted to do was get it right, but I had zero guidance. Oral intercourse was something I worked at for a long time. The guy I had my first experiences with wasn't very gentle, patient, or kind, and thankfully I got a partner later in life that allowed me all the time in the world to experiment with. Laugh my butt off. So now, giving blowjobs is one of my favorite things to do. See, that's all you got to do. The right primate makes all the difference. Good for you. Yes, the right primate really does make all the difference. The number of nasty D's that have been experienced in this thread is alarming. Wash up, boys. I'm a guy, and I can understand why some people don't wash. It's absolutely disgusting, and give women a lasting thought that they were all like that. What goes through some of these guys' minds thinking they don't need to scrub their D's? Scrub that crap. Make it look and smell clean. Don't be a dirty F. Just wash your junk. F, okay, things are escalating quickly. Oh God, his D is out. Should I just give him a handy? F, I don't know how to do that either. Spit in my hand? That feels weird. Just go for it. Just effing full send. Oh God, this tastes bad. So bad. Use your tongue. That's what people do, right? How does the flavor keep getting worse? He seems to be enjoying himself, though. Having a convo with him and one of his friends later, found out that he would just let the shower water run over his D and he wouldn't actually clean it. No wonder my mouth tastes like old C for 2 days after the fact. He didn't clean his D? F, that's disgusting. Crazier part is that I didn't know that wasn't what the D was supposed to taste like. I remember trying to get lunch after an escapade once, and I couldn't even eat because my hands smelled so bad no matter how many times I washed them. You poor soul. It was weird feeling it in your mouth, like a soft, warm flesh ice cream. I had no idea what I was doing, but he was happy, I guess. Flesh ice cream. D's are like warm flesh ice cream. Someone put that on a pillow. On a t-shirt. I don't know, I like to imagine inviting people over and they notice your pillows have quotes on them. They start reading and it's crap like, life is precious, and then they read that. Priceless. My girlfriend, mid-gurgle, asked if I left the stove on when I made her a grilled cheese 4 hours earlier. So, did you? Yeah, did you? Don't leave us hanging mid-gurgle. I did not leave the stove on, but I got a small string of cheese on my D. Are you sure she didn't say, would you like to see the grilled cheese you made me 4 hours earlier? Whoa, it looks so ugly staring at me like some kind of alien eye. Better open my mouth. Okay, it's in and doesn't taste great. Try to remember to suck it like a lolly like you read on the internet. How are you supposed to use your tongue when it's all in your mouth? Am I tonguing the right place? He said he's going to come. Should I keep going? Oh crap, there's actually so much. And I've swallowed it without thinking. That was slimy as F. Wow, I've actually given a blowjob. I'm so grown up. That's pretty damn accurate.
Please leave your story in the comments. I would love to make a video on them in the future. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe.